Hello folks, Fuzz here, welcome back to Final Fantasy X-2, and we've actually visited now almost all of the non-essential locations here in Chapter 1, so that's the locations that don't have hotspot next to them. As you can see, we're right down the bottom of the list now. Done the Calmlands in the last episode, leaving us with Mt Gagazet for this one. Now I know what you're thinking, we've already been to Mt Gagazet in Chapter 1, that was the first location we went to, and it was, but that was to partake in some story advancement content. There's still a little bit of optional stuff we can do there to boost our overall completion score. So let's make our way there now. I'm sure you folks remember the Ronso. In particular, you'll remember Kimahri from Final Fantasy X. Well, let's go and catch up with these guys and see what's going down.
Ronso still live here on Mt Gagazet. Kimahri is their elder now, and he's working hard to unite his people. Still, it seems much quieter here than it used to be. Maybe because summoners no longer come here to climb the sacred mountain. Kimahri!
Yuna look well. Kimahri glad.
How you been, Kimahri? What's it like being an elder?
Elder's job difficult. Kimahri troubled.
Elder, Lian and Aid not here. Children have left mountain, gone to search for Elder's horn.
What's going on?
Lian and Aid still pups, but bear Ronso future. Say they search for a way to fix Kimahri's broken horn.
If Kimahri act like true Elder, these things not happen.
Maybe so.
Kimahri?
High Summoner Yuna, it is Garrick's honor.
Nice to meet you.
Whoa, that guy's tall.
Garrick know Yuna saved Spira, but Ronso not saved yet.
Okay, so you can see we get an option here of dialogue. We need to pick the middle option, which is we'll take care of Lian and Aid.
Huh?
Not that he was very receptive to that claim, but there we go. Right, now that we've gone ahead and got through the opening cutscene, we need to basically speak to everybody here. And this is important, and it's important we choose the right dialogue options, as doing so will lead us to some extra rewards in Chapter 3 and Chapter 5. Even though we won't get a whole lot here in Chapter 1,
Kimahri worried
later
about
on,
Lian and Aid, but
it will
Kimahri cannot leave mountain.
give us something.
If Yuna find Lian and Aid, bring them back to Gagazet. Yuna?
Okay, so speak to Kimahri twice.
Kimahri troubled. Ronso youth grow horns of hatred for Guado.
Okay, and now we get these options. Have you discussed it with everyone? You have to learn to deal with these things. Why not forget about it now? For now, and we're going to select the second one. You have to learn to deal with these things.
Yuna. Kimahri's sorry. Whining make Kimahri small.
Cheer up, Kimahri.
Okay, and now we're just going to basically speak to all of these others. And then, hopefully, eventually, we'll get that extra reward. Right, so for this person here, we're going to select the first option, leave it to the gold wings. You're welcome. And we'll just check around here for all the other Ronso. Never forgive Seymour, never forgive Guado. Okay, and hatred won't solve anything. I wouldn't forgive them either. Do what you want. We're going to select I wouldn't forgive them either. And we'll speak to this dude as well. Yes, many Ronso died. I will never forget their sacrifice, which is the option we're going to select, the middle one. And we've got just a few more to do here. So there's 3 on this side. We'll try and do them roughly. No. Nothing for Garrick, it seems. Where are we? You have to try not to be so sad. I can imagine how you must feel. Tough breaks her. Yep, we'll choose the middle one again. Is this the guy we spoke to when he was on the other side? Possibly. Yeah, spoke to him already. Okay, you're just making that up. I'm sure you're right. And, I'm sure you're right is the correct answer. So I think we've spoken to most of the NPCs now, haven't we? Just check. You only have to speak to them once. So as long as they're not giving you dialogue options, then you know you've done them already. I think there's at least 2 more, though. Okay, now only 1 more. But we actually can get there through the teleportation device here. So you want to warp over to the Faith Scar. You don't have to, you can run there. But I find it's just a little bit quicker to go ahead and teleport. See, brings us straight there. The cave and the Ronso aren't connected. A change for the better, I hope. Yep, that's the one we're going to choose. Okay, so in total, we should have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dialogue options in total, which we have done. So that pretty much brings us to the end of Mt Gagazet for this area. One thing you can do is run around and battle enemies. Maybe you want to get some experience or AP or farm for AP. But in all honesty, there's no treasures or anything that I know of that we're going to be getting. So I say just leave it there for the time being. Head back to the mountain gate. Make your way back to the Saunus, the Calnus. And we'll check if that's updated our percentage score. Even if it hasn't, it was on 19%. Even if it's still on 19, which it may be, it has affected the score. It just means it hasn't affected it enough to change the number. But obviously, it's still affected it to the point that we need to do it in order to get to 100 by the end. Yeah, it hasn't actually changed the number, but like I said, that's just because it doesn't give us 19 point something. It just tells us the overall number to the nearest one. Alright then, folks. Well, a nice fast episode for you there, but to be honest, I think we needed that, didn't we, after that last horrendous slog through the various zones in order to speak to everybody for the publicity campaign and the matchmaking campaign. So just a nice chill episode, but we are done now, guys, with all of the optional stuff. So next time we're going to be heading over to Besaid, and actually for the first time in quite a few episodes continuing on with the story. So I would advise just making sure that you're done with everything you want to get done. Check back the previous videos if there's any areas that you've missed, and if you're not on 19%, then chances are you have missed something, because you should be on 19% by now. But thanks for stopping by today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and please don't forget to leave a like if you have. Come back soon for more 10-2. Till then, take care.